Hi, good morning, everyone. Welcome to another mindful movement. I'm Kathleen. I am a certified nutrition specialist, health coach, yoga teacher, and theta healer. And this morning, since many of you in the yoga lifestyle community have been participating in our 15-day core challenge, wanted to focus some of our mindful movement on just stretching the core, the low back, making sure that we are supporting that area while we are hitting it pretty hard. And I also really enjoyed pulling a tarot card for you all last week to kick off our session and set an intention for practice and the day. So I would like to do that again. And I might just pull two cards. We'll see how I'm feeling. I am currently doing this in my childhood bedroom. I'm at my parents' house right now, but that is the cool part of being able to provide virtual services is that I can do these videos anywhere. Just a quick reminder that if you wanted to attend these sessions live, I do them on Thursday mornings at 7:30 a.m. Central Time. Right now I'm on the East Coast, so 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. And then it is followed by a 30-minute Ask a Nutritionist session where you can come on and ask me any questions about the information that I've been posting in the nutrition channel or in my personal channel under Kathleen C. So now that we've got the housekeeping out of the way, I'd love for you to find a comfortable seat. Switch out your legs if you're sitting crisscross to the leg that is a little bit less comfy for you. And then you can start to shut down your eyes. Your hands can rest on your knees, palms down if you're wanting some grounding this morning, palms up if you're looking to receive some energy or maybe one and one for balance. Start to find your breath, settle into the space. Breathe in through your nose, breathe out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Just focus on being here, following your breath. And as you get settled in, I am going to pick a card for us today. So the card that I chose this morning is King of Cups. And I'll read from my little book a bit about King of Cups. And in case you didn't have a chance to catch last week's mindful movement, the way that I look at the cards, the way that I like to read them from my book is that you may not resonate with every single thing that describes the card. So as you're sitting here, as you're breathing, as you're listening mindfully, just start to think about if there is a word or a phrase or a couple sentences that really resonate with you that you can take to carry you through this practice this day. So here we go, King of Cups. This card represents the emotional heavyweight champ of the tarot, the pinnacle of being self-aware, non-judgmental, compassionate, and in a strong enough emotional position to share your kindness with others. The King of Cups shows that you're either in love or involved with a perceptive, intuitive, and emotionally secure person, or that you are reaching this level of spiritual evolution. You are in touch with your feelings, enjoy a sense of balance and stability, and you feel a surge of compassion and care for others who are perhaps not in that happy spot. It's a reminder to support and nurture the people in your life who need your help if you can. If the King of Cups represents a person in your reading, they're possibly a water sign, such as a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. This person is passionate and wise. They probably have a role in life that's a pure vocation, something they were born to do rather than just a job. They might be a wonderful potential partner or a friend. People don't remember what you said or did, but how you made them feel. Balance your emotions, know yourself first, mediate with, advise, and support others. So everybody watching might be resonating with a different part of this. I think as it applies to our practice, I think that I really resonate with being in touch with yourself and your feelings and feeling a sense of balance and stability and having compassion for yourself and being intuitive. And so I think I'm going to choose another card and then really summarize what I'm focusing on today. But I would say, in terms of practice, definitely following your intuition, listening to yourself, knowing what you need and what's best in your body really works well with this practice. And then I wanted to choose the second card, which the second card I chose is Justice. I don't usually choose the Justice card, so somebody here must be needing it. Or maybe me. Um, there's, I would say, like 15 cards in the deck that I pull pretty frequently for myself and for people. So it's always fun when a new card comes out. Okay, Justice. This card does what it says on the tin. You're wrestling with an ethical, possibly legal issue in your life at the moment. Spoiler alert, it's a position in which, good news, you're likely to be vindicated or justified, as long as you play by the rules. It can be a hint that you'll soon be dealing with a legal situation. It could be contractual, financial, personal, or work related. When this card appears in a reading, it's asking you to play fair, play nice, and not to descend, no matter how tempting, into gossip, defensiveness, acts of revenge, or general skullduggery related to those who have wronged you or are pitted against your position. Look after your side of the street and let karma clear up the rest, because she will, you know. She has a list and she checks it twice. When this card comes up, and it can be regarded as a cosmic test to see how you deal with unfairness and eventually being victorious in a situation where emotions have run high. Victory feels good, but temper your celebrations with mercy and compassion. Somebody is not going to feel as happy or as lucky as you. Remember, never let success go to your head, nor failure to your heart. If Justice represents a person in your reading, it's possibly a Libra, as this card is connected to that sun sign. This person will be fair-minded, principled, and shrewd, a natural diplomat, a good judge of character, and of messy situations. Perhaps they are someone who can counsel you through this, maybe even a professional whose advice you need. In times of injustice, do the right thing and let karma sort out the rest. Let karma take care of those who have wronged you. Do the right thing, be merciful and kind. So in terms of our practice today, I hope there's no legal battles coming up. But I think that when we're looking at the King of Cups and the Justice card together, a big theme is showing compassion and mercy and support and doing the right thing. And so really wanting to lean into that in our practice of showing compassion for ourselves, supporting ourselves and trusting, right, with that Justice card, trusting that when you act out of your intuition and with authority, it's all going to work out. Okay. Hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully. I just got a notification my speaker wasn't working. So hopefully you heard that. Um, and we can take these two messages throughout our practice today. So I hope you enjoyed. Maybe these messages hit home for you a little bit harder. Maybe is meant just for you. But now that we are back into our bodies, I'd love for you to set an intention for your day based on the King of Cups and the Justice card. Maybe you'll show compassion to yourself, to others. Maybe you'll be focusing on listening to your body and your intuition, doing the right things for you. Maybe it's just surrendering and trusting that when you are acting with integrity, everything is going to work out. Whatever that intention is. Take a moment to solidify it. And then as you're ready, start to wake up your body. Take a few neck stretches. You can bring chin to chest, right ear, right shoulder. Send your head back. Left ear, left shoulder, chin to chest. You can reverse it. Left ear, left shoulder, back, right ear, right shoulder, chin to chest. You move your head from side to side, front to back. You can start to bring some movement into your shoulders, rolling the shoulders back, rolling the shoulders forwards. And then once you're ready, let's take a few seated cat-cows. For seated cow, inhale, send the shoulders back, gaze to the ceiling. For seated cat, exhale, press your hands into the knees, dome through the spine, bring your chin into your chest. Inhale, cow, send the shoulders back, gaze to the sky. Ooh, this probably feels really good from doing the core challenge. Exhale, cat, dome through the spine. One more just like that. Cow, cat. Come back to a neutral spine. Let's take a few seated twists. Bring your left hand to your right knee. Right hand can go back behind you. You can look straight ahead or start to send your gaze towards your back wall. 2 more breaths. Last breath. Come back to center and switch it out. Right hand, left knee. Left hand goes back behind you. You can look straight ahead or send your gaze to the back wall. 2 more breaths. On your inhale, come back to center. Sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, fold, reach your hands forward. Nice lower back stretch. Two more breaths. In through the nose. Nice. On your inhale, come back up. Now that the body is a little bit more awake, we're going to just turn onto our mat to facing long way. Send your legs out long. We'll stretch it out. Maybe do a little kicks. Roll your ankles. Maybe bring your toes in. Nice. And then start to come all the way down onto your back. Oh, nice. Once you're here, get comfy. Oh, reclined butterfly. Bring the soles of your feet to touch. If you have blocks, it might be nice to place them underneath the knees. Hands can rest on your abdomen or by your sides. Or left hand can be on your heart, right hand can be on your belly, whatever feels most comfortable. And then take a few breaths here. Two more breaths. On your next inhale, bring your knees in together like a book and then send your feet the width of your mat so that your knees are leaning into each other for constructive breath. Really nice to relieve some tension from the low back. Two breaths here. Nice. Put your feet back down onto the mat and then bring your heels a little bit closer to your glutes. You can reach your fingertips towards your heels to get in a good spot for a bridge pose. On your next inhale, send your hips to the sky, press through your shoulders. Maybe you clasp your hands behind your low back to help come up onto your shoulders. If your chin is tucked into your chest, send your gaze towards the ceiling. We're here for two breaths. Nice. On your exhale, bring the hips back down. You can windshield wiper your knees from side to side. And then hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. You can rock from side to side, giving your low back a little love. I'm definitely feeling it in my low back. So this feels really nice. You can stay here for as long as you need. When you're ready, supine twist, send both knees towards the right. You can gaze over your left shoulder, your left fingertips. One more breath here. On your inhale, bring the knees back to the chest and then send them over to the left. Gaze over your right shoulder, your right fingertips. One more breath. On your inhale, bring the knees back into the chest, reset your spine, maybe rock from side to side a little bit. And then you might want to shift forward on your mat just a smidge. And then send your legs up a wall, stamp the bottoms of your feet onto the ceiling. Hands can come underneath the hips or they can just stay by your side. Also, if you have a yoga block, you can place it underneath the hips for a little height. If this feels good, stay. If you're looking for more, you can start to lift the hips for a shoulder stand. Place your hands underneath the hips. Send your feet to the ceiling. And then if you feel comfortable, you can start to send your feet back behind you. I'm not stretched enough for a full plow or ear pressure, but it does feel nice in the back to just get the little bit of an extra stretch. Play around. One more breath. Wherever you are, come back down onto your mat. Windshield wiper your knees from side to side one more time. Maybe you move your head from side to side. Listen to your body. Give it the support that it needs. And then as you're ready, Hug your knees into your chest. Start to rock and roll forward and backwards, massaging the length of your spine. Coming up to a tabletop pose. In tabletop, bring your wrists underneath your shoulders, your knees under your hips, and the crown of your head to the wall in front of you. Gaze between your thumbs. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Last one. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Come back to a neutral tabletop, child's pose. Bring your big toes to touch. Send your knees to the width of your mat. Hips go down and back. Arms stretch out in front of you. Two more rounds of breath. And then from here, I want to shift into a rabbit pose. So come back to a tabletop. Bring your knees underneath your hips, toes facing the wall behind you. Start dome through your spine and bring the crown of your head down onto your mat. And then reach your fingertips towards your heels. So you should be rounding your spine similar to cat. Crown of your head is on the mat. Fingertips are reaching or grabbing the heel. And just breathe here. 2 rounds of breath. Next, gently start to come out of it. Bring your hands back underneath of you. Wiggle it out once more. And then tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Send your hips to the sky. Start to pedal out your dog. Bend in your knees. Come all the way onto your toes and then send your heels down and back. One more, come all the way onto the toes, send heels down and back. Bring your right hand to your left ankle, open up. Come back to center. Bring your left hand to your right ankle. Open up. Back to center. Oh, one more round of breath here, feeling into your first down dog. And then as you're ready, come back down to your tabletop pose. Oh, now I'm going to shift forwards to be facing you and come back down into my easy seat. From tabletop to easy seat, you can cross your ankles behind you and come to a seat. And then just start to settle back in. Oh. Want to end with calming down your parasympathetic nervous system, activating it. I guess not really, it is the calm one, but activating your parasympathetic, calming down the nervous system. There we go, word this morning. So start to close down your eyes. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. And then bring your left hand to your forehead. and your right hand to the base of your skull. So it should look something like this. And shut down your eyes and just start to breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Continue with that same breath and start to repeat in your mind's eye, I am safe in my body. I am calm. I trust myself. I follow my intuition. I am at peace. I know how to rest. I show myself and others compassion. I lead with love and integrity. I trust the process. I have faith that everything is going to work out as it should. I honor my body and my mind. Take one more deep breath. Next. And gently release the hands from the forehead, back of the head. Give yourself one more wiggle. Come back into the body. Hopefully feeling a bit more calm, a bit more relaxed. Thank you so much for joining me in practice this morning. It's my honor to guide you through this flow. I'm so grateful to share this space with each and every one of you. We bow and say, Namaste. Thank you so much, everyone. As I said at the beginning, my name is Kathleen. I am doing these videos for the Yoga Lifestyle community. This is live every Thursday morning at 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern. Would love to have you live, or I'm just grateful to have you here watching. If you have questions, comments, concerns, reach out to me. If you want to join the Yoga Lifestyle community, you saw this on YouTube, reach out. Happy to chat. Thanks so much.